Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's a special day. I did a trade with somebody for some cool shit inside this box. And that's what I want to talk about on today's episode. So roll that intro. Here's the box that I'm going to be opening today, and I'm going to do a quick little story. So basically, I've been looking for an upgrade to my Super Nintendo Complete in Box system for years now, and I've been consistently upgrading it over the years for better condition ones. Well, I finally found an absolute perfect condition one, but it took about 10 years. I ended up making a deal for that, and in the meantime, I was thinking, well, I have another one now that I could sell and make some of my money back that I had to pay for my upgrade. But I remember watching my buddy Joel. His channel is called Back in the Day. And I remember him saying one of his holy grail items was a Super Nintendo Complete in Box. So I reached out to Joel and I gave him first dibs on the box that I was going to have for sale. And I wanted $175 for it. But when Joel responded to my offer, he ended up passing on it. And that's fine, but I wanted to give him the chance to get it first before I gave it to anybody else. So a couple days goes by, he ended up texting me and said, you know what, I'm having second thoughts about that. I don't want to pass up this opportunity because they're extremely hard to find in that condition. And I said, that's fine. What do you have in mind? And we came to an agreement on a trade. Trading is one of my favorite things to do because both parties get something and nobody has to give any money. This is the box that I traded Joel for my Super Nintendo Complete in Box. And I'm gonna go ahead and open that for you guys today, and you guys can see what Joel traded for the Super Nintendo Complete in Box. So let's get into it. And I took off the tracking information and all that stuff for the address because I don't want anybody getting any addresses. So here's the box, and I'm going to open this carefully here. But I want to kind of bring it off to the side just to see if there's anything in there that he doesn't want you to see, or maybe a letter. So give me 1 second. Okay, looks like we're good here. Okay, so he told me that there was a couple things in here other than the trade item, and I have no idea what these are, so I'm going to pull these out first, talk about them a little bit, because I have no idea. So the first item, oh wow, Ride Along Adventure, Raiders of the Lost Ark tape. Okay, so I'm guessing these came with like little books maybe, and instead of reading them, you would put these in your tape player and they would tell the story for you, so you wouldn't have to read it yourself. You could just, it's kind of like an audio book. And the copyright is 1981. Wow, that is super cool. Man, it even smells vintage. So that's the first item. I have no idea that this was coming. So look at little Indiana Jones here. Check that out. Look at him. He's just sitting there with his whip like, do something, bitch. Simon Belmont ain't got shit on me. Pretty freaking cool. Lucasfilms, Buena Vista Records, authorized user, not cleared for broadcast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into these. I'm sure there was a couple more. Like I said, I told him, I was like, you know, watch what you give me because I have a very addictive personality. So I'm gonna want every damn one of these now probably. Thanks to Joel, I'll be getting into that. All right, so that's the first thing. Now we got another one, okay. Oh, okay, now look at this. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. 1982 read-along adventure. Wow. And look at him right there, E.T. Now, he did tell me that these were actually his from his childhood, and I was just kind of like, oh no, you know, he didn't tell me what they were, but he told me there were some items from his childhood. Hopefully he understands that I'm gonna take good care of these and I won't be getting rid of these. That's freaking awesome. Now I think for the main attraction, oh, okay. So, okay, I'm behind here. I'm gonna move this box. Okay, fellas, I'm sorry. So here's the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Wow, look at, I have never seen these. So actually, he got me the books too. Here's the E.T. Extraterrestrial, and here is the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, look at this Drew Barrymore picture. I don't know if you guys, I mean, everybody remembers her from the movie, but check it out. Wow, such an iconic photo. I have never seen these. And yeah, it shows them putting it in there. See the pictures, hear the tape, read the book. And this is just super freaking cool. This pretty much talks through the movie, and you can listen to it on tape. Look at these pictures. I mean, just so freaking awesome. That's such an iconic scene. Oh, wow. Joel, man, I really appreciate it. This is so kick-ass. These will not be getting sold or traded or anything. Wow, man. Super cool. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, man. Super freaking cool, dude. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, definitely going to be keeping those. I might actually get these in like a little frame. Maybe like a little frame situation going on. That'd be awesome. Okay, so time for the main event. This is what I traded for the Super Nintendo box. Well, complete in box system. And we talked about it. And at first, I was literally going to use this for trade for something that I wanted for my collection. Because for one, I don't collect these certain type of things. Two, I just would rather use it for barter on something I really want for my collection. But as the time went on, I ended up texting Joel and I said, you know what? I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to keep it for two reasons. The first reason is because it came from Joel in a trade, and it just means a lot to me when somebody trades something to me. I don't want to get rid of it. And number two is it's because it's a factory sealed NES game. I don't collect sealed NES games or any sealed games for that matter. So I have 0 sealed games in my collection. So this is definitely going to stay in my collection. This is the last licensed NES game that came out, and it's called Wario's Woods. Now, this is 100% factory sealed, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing this. So all you sealed collectors out there can critique it and everything like that, because I have no clue about these things. But wow, this thing is in incredible shape. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it out for you guys. Wow, it's still got the hang tab and everything. So we agreed on this to trade for the Super Nintendo box, and I'm completely fine with that. There's just something so unique about having the last officially licensed game to come out for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This was the last one, and then they just didn't release any more games. And I'm not talking about first-party Nintendo stuff. I'm talking about this is the last commercially released video game for the NES. So I think there's some significance in having this. So there it is, Wario's Woods. And you can see the seal on it is authentic. And this thing is just in incredible shape. I've looked at some values on this, and like I said, I don't collect sealed games, but just a regular sealed copy of this is very expensive. So I think the trade was perfectly fair, but I'm thinking that this is more valuable than the Super Nintendo box, but we were both happy with the trade, and that's what matters. And I'm not getting rid of this. This is going into my collection forever, and I'm not selling this or trading it, because I think there's significant importance to having the last released Nintendo game in your collection, and this is it, and it's sealed. So I'm not going to handle it too much. I'll put it back in here, and wow, just incredible. He told me it was in great shape, but I had no clue that he meant it was in this good a shape. So there you go, guys. That's what I traded it for, the Wario's Woods, and then he added these in because he's awesome, which are the Extraterrestrial and the Raiders of the Lost Ark audio books. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm trying to film this here where it's not all bootlegged and edited. So here's what I got, and this was the original deal, and he just threw these in because he's a kick-ass dude. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And tell me what you guys think that I should do with Wario Woods. Some people say I should grade it. Some people say I should just keep it in the collection as a raw sealed game. What do you guys think? Like I said, I don't collect sealed games, so I really don't know. But until next time, guys, keep on reminiscing, baby. So there you go. Wario's Woods factory sealed for the NES. Shout out to my buddy Joel for all the extra things he gave me inside the package that wasn't part of the deal. If you guys love retro video game content, make sure to go over to his channel, give him a subscribe, and tell him Retro Reminiscence sent you. What do you guys think I should do with the game? Should I get it graded? Should I keep it sealed and just throw it on a shelf? Should I catch it on fire? Hell, should I make love to it? Whatever you guys think, leave your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Or not, I don't give a shit. Just watch the video and enjoy. And until next time, keep on reminiscing, baby.
This was one of my holy grail items. One of the things that I've been wanting forever. Kind of has eluded me. But, man, Sean, thank you so much. This is now in a very, very good home where it will stay.